issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Bucks along with your issue and seat location to 555.
And the temperature is rising here already with the watch party in full swing. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering.
He's making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter here. And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
I love to see MP vocalize his specific goals, but that comes with the potential of firing up your opponent. Just think back to Anthony Edwards' statement about Kyrie Irving ahead of the Western Conference Finals in 2024. We know how talented MP is, but there's lots of talent in this league. You got to be careful not to poke the bear, and there are quite a few tough matchups MP is going to be facing.
Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times I think that's been a fair criticism, but you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Desumo. MP is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Williams in at the 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
MP. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by the Bucks.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for Chicago, they've got MP. Zach Collins out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Herter in at the 3. Here's Portis. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Bulls trail by 5. And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound. And here's Collins for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
To the left side wing. Here's Rollins. Off target from outside.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
MP outside. The 3. Again, MP missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Chicago has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Yeah, I spoke with MP before the game, and he's been focusing on being the best point guard that he can be. He told me, I want this team to be successful, and that starts with me. It's my job to run this offense and get my guys their shots. So a clear mission statement for MP, Brian.
MP loves setting up his teammates, Allie. Pass to Giddey. From downtown, and MP with a basket on the assist from Giddey. And now a 5-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. And it falls all over the rim and in. Porter's got his second basket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Rollins. Collins with the rebound.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
From deep, MP. MP making the long-range connection.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Smith. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Green. Trent, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Herter. And it's White in for Giddey. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Portis the screen. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Gets the 3 to fall.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 27 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Hey, from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. Bucks trail by 8. To the middle. Trent, the pass to Kuzma. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard! What'd you expect?
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And here's MP. It's good. He has 29 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Fires from way outside. Unable to get that one. And so it's Chicago closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
court and get ready for the half-court shot from...
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Chicago Bulls.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Hey, we got a question from Welcome Warbler asking, what sport do you think you could... Thanks for tuning in.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter.
Changes here for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter Jr. in for Kuzma. The Bucks trail by 5. Kevin Porter is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's MP. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Pass to Sims. And it's Dosunmu with a rebound. Chicago leading by 4. Outside White. Here's MP with the drive. MP knifing through for the bucket.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Porter finds Lillard. Now Porter. Pass to Portis. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Josh Giddey. Jalen Smith is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's MP in at shooting guard. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Now Antetokounmpo. Portis the screen. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Porter against Jones. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. Here's Portis. Rebound by the Bulls. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Green. And the big finish by Giannis.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Green. And a change for the Bulls. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Jones. Here's MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's MP. Fires, high post. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Antetokounmpo has got 23 points. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Focused.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Antetokounmpo with it. Pass to Rollins. Takes a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
MP. Second chance shot. And Collins lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Porter Jr. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break,
The feed! The jam! Giannis!
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo
Connects again from distance.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Good on the second one. Chicago leading by 6. Here's MP. Vucevic finds White on the wing. MP. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Giddey on the wing. MP. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. White for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Kuzma outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. It's Kuzma with the miss. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc in this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second-chance opportunities.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
It's good. MP's got 45 points.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, Lillard with a deep three.
Who else? It's got to be Lillard in that situation. No question about it.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Chicago making a switch here. Asumu's checked in. Antetokounmpo outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
This one belongs to Chicago. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never